Hey everyone, it's Brian with Granny State Barbecue. Welcome back. Yes, I know it's been a long time since I made one of these videos, and yes, Eric, who's one of my coworkers, keeps saying, Brian, when are you making a new video? Here we go. Today I'm showing you how I make a bone-in turkey breast using really simple ingredients. I use a turkey brine you can get on Amazon. I love this thing because I split it in two. I just buy extra brine bags, so it's good for two around 7.5-pound turkey breasts. And then I love using a blackened rub I get from Aldi's as my basic seasoning. So from here, what I'm going to do is spatchcock the turkey breast. It's easier, it turns into a little heart, and it actually helps with even cooking flow. So let's go ahead and do it together. What you do for spatchcocking is remove the backbone, which is going to be fun. You make sure you have a good pair of kitchen shears for this. You will see me struggle. That's how it's going to be for you as well. Shears down for a second so you can actually break it down. Separate the collarbone. Come back in with your shears. Finish cutting. I've already brined it overnight. I've already patted it dry as much as I can so I can get it ready to go. There we go. Backbone out. In the trash to go. Whatever remnants. Also, there we go. For spatchcocking. Well, first let me remove the extra skin. Utterly useless. Don't need this. All you're going to do is trim off what you don't need. Spatchcocking, it's just simply spread it apart a little bit. Both your hands, wait. You're going to hear crunching, and there we go. A little heart. So let me take one of my gloves off. Let's season away. Going to season generously. Of course, it's going to gunk up on me. Let's do it a different way. Rub it all around. I'm going to flip it over after I get the sides all done. It seems like a lot, but don't keep in mind, it's a 7.5-pound turkey breast, so you need a lot of seasoning. And I'm doing the underside because it helps with aromatics. You also want to pull up the skin on both sides and all around to then pour it in your hand and stuff it underneath. Yes, I should be using 2 gloves, but it's just the nature of how I'm doing it today. I usually remove the skin anyways at the end. I just like to have it on to help for extra moisture retention. And from here, I'm just going to stick it in the fridge for a little while before I get the smoker going. I'll meet you outside when it's time to grill. All right, everyone, I got my smoker up to temp. Today I'm using my 30-gallon Ugly Drum smoker with some, of course, winds everywhere, Jealous Devil charcoal, and some pecan wood chunks. I even use my Flame Boss here to monitor the temps. Pop it on open. Throw the turkey breast on. Using two probes. Work with me here. One's going to go in the turkey breast. Second one's coming in just to monitor the temps of the smoker itself. Every once in a while I have to run out here and adjust the baffles. Close it on up. I can't see now. Stings. So from here, I'm letting it go. When it hits about 140s or so, I'm going to cut some butter up, slide some butter under the skin to keep it some moist. It's going to get dark here soon here in New Hampshire, but anyways, we'll catch back up when it's time to put the butter in.
Later.
All right, so we've been rocking 330s, 340s. Right now I'm at 145 degrees internal. We're going to open it up. I got 4 little pads of butter to stick under the skin. Going to blast in the face by the smoke. Take a look at that. How's that looking? Lift the skin up, slide it on back. Same thing other side, lift it on up. I'm going to pull the probe out for a second, slide it on back. probe back in. That's a little warm. We do the same thing on that side. Probe out all the way forward towards the middle. Then I'm going to close it on up. From here, we're going to smoke till it's 160 internal. Take it out, let it rest. That'll bring the internal temperature up to around 165, which is perfect for cutting. So we'll catch back up when it's time to take it off the smoker. So it's been about 2.5 hours. We're at 160 internal temp. We're taking it off. Take a look at that. Throw it in my pan. We're going to let it rest about 15-20 minutes. And we're going to slice it on up. We'll catch back when it's time to slice.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, so it's rested for a while. Time to separate the breast from the bone. So take a nice sharp knife. You're going to let the knife do the work. Slowly guide it in along the bone. See how it just easily separates? And it's pretty well rested, so it's not that bad. So from here, I'm going to slice a little bit. Nice and juicy. Take a little bit so I can sample it. You see how it's still juicy and moist and still steaming. So take a small little bite. Juicy, flavorful. Love that Cajun brine and that blackened rub. You have to try this yourself for a holiday recipe. This is Brine with Granite State Barbecue. Until the next grill.